I still think about him every day. There's two people that passed away in my life that, my mom, who I think about all the time, and Showboat. I think about him every day. There's something about him that in my life every day, something brings me back to a memory of KB. And I even go farther, Steve. I met Kobe before, first day of training camp. I had him in a transitional program in Orlando where he was on my team, calling me Mr. Scott every day, and he was a 17-year-old kid. So I even go a little bit farther back, and a lot of people don't know that. But, just 2020 was just such a devastating year, for so many people. Me in particular, with hearing that, waking up that morning and hearing that news, about to go to church with my wife, and she kind of sprung it on me because you guys, brought it first. And to hear that, and man, the year went so fast, but just some of the great memories that I have about what an unbelievable person he was. And I was just blessed to be able to be around him.
Not only to play with him as a youngster, but to see him finish up his career as his head coach. I couldn't imagine, the relationship that you had as teammate, as mentor, as father figure. It was really special.
It was tremendously special. Something I'll never forget, being able to see him at, 17 years old, the maturation of Kobe Bryant to 37 years old when he played his final game, and having those 2 years to be able to coach him, despite everything that went on with the organization and the team and how bad we were as a team, that was the most joyous part for me, is that I was able to spend 2 years with him in his presence, on the court, off the court, in the weight room, in the film room, on the plane. He would call me, Coach, come here. He had me, showing me things, and it's just something that I'll never forget, because it was a way of us kind of reconnecting. He was such a great father. As a teammate, I would tell him to take it easy. KB, slow down, take it easy. I know you got to make your 500 shots a day. And as a coach, I would tell him that you've already left a legacy. There's nothing more you can do. I mean, you've done everything that you imagined that you could do. You probably even reach heights that you didn't think you could reach. I know he always talked to me about he wanted to be the best basketball player ever, and damn it, he came, he's real close. He's in that conversation. I still think that, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest that ever played the game. But after that, you're talking about Kobe and MJ and LeBron and Magic and some other great players. He's always going to be in that conversation.